feet 1 inch. Number 11, Ryan Hornets. At power forward, 6 feet 7, number 0, Bridges. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7, number 24, the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 7, starting at the other guard, 6 feet 7, number 1, LaMelo Ball. The Hornets head coach is Charles Lee. Let's hear it for your Charlotte Hornets.
So the Raptors starting 5. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's quickly in at the point. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. And BA, a loss could set them back even further.
Ball against Quickly. All no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And they pick up 2.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
The 3 from Ball. Rebound Toronto. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Charlotte now. Toronto making their last shot. 6 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe. Rejected by Barnes.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Over Knipple. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Miller with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Bridges outside. And there's a pick for 3. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Ingram. The 3 from Quickly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel Quickly a look from 3, there's never hesitation.
Now here's Miller. Here's Knipple. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ball. With some arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Here's Bridges. Toronto making their last shot. Needs to get off a shot. And here's Knipple from the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now Barnes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well. Make key trades. The acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You go.
Hornets trail by 10. Bridges outside. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Pirtle. Barnes against ball. Pass to Quickly. And here's Pirtle. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Let's go with a 3. 4-3. They get it again. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. Ball outside. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Now here's Quickly. Outside Ingram. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Barrett against Miller. Pass the ball. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 5 points.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Now here's Barrett, guarded by Miller. Tries a 10-footer. Outside for Ingram. Fires the 3. Here's Pirtle. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Bridges. No made baskets yet. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Back to Pirtle. Miller left side. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Here's Pirtle. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Oh, you see Jakob Pirtle powering through the contact. Use that size, young sir.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Here we go. It's time for the It's all good. Show us those moves. Look at those moves.
Hornets trail by 9. Covered by Pirtle. Here's Ball to the left side wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Another great pro from my alma mater. Knipple making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Now here's Ingram. Takes a 13-footer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Miller. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Quickly from outside. On target from range. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Many have predicted all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
And here's Charlotte now. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Ball. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And Barnes with the basket. The assist by Quickly. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tips.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Pirtle. Barrett against Miller. Barrett can't hit. The Hornets have got 6 of 14 in so far. Miller against Barrett.
2 minutes.
Miller with it. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. So for the Hornets, Diabate's checked in for Bridges. James comes in for Miller. And Sexton subbed in for Ball.
One shot.
Toronto leading by 7. Here's Shed. And here's Dick. On the wing, Sexton. Toronto grabs the miss.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 9.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen. He's got a clear path. Here's Shed. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Knippel. He has 6. 4 on the clock. Outside for Sexton. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the paint. Here's Mobo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Shed. They set the screen. On the wing, Grady Dick. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with James. And it's Diabate in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Sexton. No points so far. Knippel with a bucket.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knippel. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Shed. Shot from 16. Diabate grabs the board.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Dick to the wing, right side. Bobo misses the 3. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Diabate. Here's Salon. Here's Knippel, guarded by Dick. Takes a 3. Knippel, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Dick. He's off on that one.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Sexton looking around. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's the 3. Rebound Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the left wing. Down low. Deflected. James outside. Outside Sexton. Unloads from 13. Here's Diabate. The layup off target. Toronto leading by 6. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. With the step back. Here's Sexton. Softly drops in the floater.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Attention everyone, look who's coming onto the court. It's your Hornets Swarm Squad.
Changes for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Salon, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for James. Toronto making a switch here. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Now here's Dick. He's guarded closely. Mobo. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Sexton. Here's Knipple. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Sexton, following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Ball, plenty of space, plenty of room to knock down that one. Ball's got 7 points. Raptors lead by 4. Outside Dick. Back to Quickly. Outside Ingram. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Barrett.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Here's Dick. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 6. And he lobs it up top. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Dick. Outside Ingram. Shoots from 12. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Hornets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Give it up for your high hip-hop crew.
Hurdle. He's checked in for Mobo. Ingram, the pass to Dick. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Ball against Quickly. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Well, these coaches have told Emmanuel Quickly to be aggressive. Good things happen when he attacks.
Ball looks over the floor. He can't get it to go. Hurdle with some nice D. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Miller. Here's Ingram, and another basket for Toronto.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
Miller against Barrett. Ball outside. Barrett against Miller. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now here's Barrett. Outside Dick. Quickly from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long-rangey athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively. That's the handles of Emmanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Miller against Barrett. Ball outside. To stop the drought. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Outside Ingram. It's deflected.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Outside Dick. To the inside. Here's Knipple. Started by Dick. Ball no good. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Quickly. He's got 10. That three's off the mark. Here's Knipple, covered by Pirtle. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Toronto leading by 3. 2 minutes remaining. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Wow, I love to see this level of aggression from Jakob Pirtle. He's got it going.
Miller outside. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Knipple from downtown. The kick out to Ball. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Diabate's checked in for Bridges. And Toronto also making a switch. Scotty Barnes checked in for Dick.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Hornets trail by 8. Ball outside. Miller against Barrett. They set the pick. Puts it up. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. The Raptors shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside Ingram. Inside, Hurdle. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Toronto passing it around. Right side Ingram. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miller finds ball. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Raptors. They lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so here is Toronto checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Poeltl in at the 5 spot. Now here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Boy, the handles of R.J. Barrett on full display. What a pretty drive.
Pass the ball. Here's the pick. Covered by Poeltl. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Charlotte shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for Charlotte, Kalkbrenner, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Raptors lead by 3. Quickly outside. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barrett. From deep. He drops it from range. Barrett's got 7 points.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
Miller on the wing, guarded by Barrett. The kick out to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. Back to Ingram. Ball against Quickly. Pass to Knipple. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Outside Ingram. Now here's Barnes. Here's Barrett. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Hits the trifecta. 13 points in the game.
And Quickly with a big-time answer knocks down his own 3.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Quickly. The 3 from Ball. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 6. Barnes finds Quickly. Outside Barrett. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Pass to Miller. Out to the right wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebound, Toronto. Right side, Barnes. Now Barrett. Guarded by Miller. Now Barrett. He has 7. Outside Barnes. It's in. Scotty Barnes.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Miller against Barrett. Miller outside to halt the run. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto leading by 10. With the 10-footer. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Now Pirtle. On the wing Quickly. Nails it from 3. Quickly's got 16 points now.
Well, this is Quickly's game in a nutshell. This guy's thinking score as soon as he touches it.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
It's time to buy off some t-shirts. It's time for t-shirts. Get loud if you need a free t-shirt, fans. Who wants a t-shirt?
with it. 13 points in the game. There's a screen. Fast break. Here we go. Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. The 3, Barrett. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Knippel. 12 points for him. Ball no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win. And those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
Back to ball. To get back on track. Rebound Toronto.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. Toronto leading by 20. Outside Barnes. Ingram with a screen on Bridges. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Miller outside. Back to ball. Over quickly. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in.
Musa Diabate.
Toronto leading by 20. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. On the wing, Grady Dick. Pass to Barrett. Pick by Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 10 points in just the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Ball. He's got 13. It's Bridges on the wing. Ball outside. Back to Bridges to end the run. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Quickly outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bridges. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Count that bucket. Miller's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Bridges. They set the pick. The 3 is up. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Here's Knipple. Back to Ball. The 3 ball. That's good from Knipple. On the assist by Ball. Knipple's got 6 points in the quarter.
And another one from Knipple. I mean, he's in a major groove tonight.
Outside Dick. Back to Barrett.
2 minutes.
Miller pulls it in. Hornets trail by 21. Here's Bridges. Ball right side. Back to Bridges. And here's Knipple from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Quickly's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Mobo, he's checked in for Pirtle. Walter comes in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen some. He's to review with his guys.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance!
Switch here. Ingram's checked in. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. Checked by Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Shed at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Walter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Sexton. To the inside. Now here's Dick, tightly guarded. Pass to Shed. Walter from outside. That shot off. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Toronto out in front, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. McNeely is out there with Knippel. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's James. And it's Diabate in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. On the wing, Sexton. There's a screen. Inside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And he dunks it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Knippel. Pass to Sexton. To the paint. Here's Diabate. Banked it in off the glass.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Here's Toronto with the ball. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Brandon Ingram. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Knippel. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Drops in the layup for 2. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, just going to work on the defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
Sexton finds James. Pass to Knippel. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Shed. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Ingram outside. Diabate grabs the board. The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to McNeely. Sexton goes in. The 3 is up. And McNeely gets a 3.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's Shed. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Ingram. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Sexton. There's a screen. Pass to Knippel. Now here is James. Here's Diabate. But that falls. Nice feed that time from James. Diabate's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
It's time for dance game. If you see yourself on the big lane, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Let's see those dance moves.
Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for James. And Toronto also making a switch. Hurdle's checked in. Outside Ingram. Five on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
There's the triple. Miller can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. Hurdle with a screen on Sexton. Back to Ingram. Pass to Shed. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. But nice passing by Charlotte here. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Well, LaMelo ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Raptors lead by 23. And here's Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. Right wing. Here's Shed. And he lays it up and in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Scotty Barnes checked in for Mobo. Barrett comes in for Walter. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. Now here's Ingram. Barnes the screen. The 3, Barrett. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, you've got to be able to operate in pick and roll action. R.J. Barrett very comfortable handling the rock.
Miller outside. And there's the screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Kniffel, covered by Ingram. Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Yeah, obviously a guy with strong mechanics. Kniffel able to drain the jumper.
Quickly against Ball. Now here's Barrett, guarded closely. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Pirtle's got 20.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Pass to Ball. From 13. Here's Kniffel. Jacks up a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. Outside Barnes. Outside Ingram. Outside Barrett. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
He gets it in there. Pirtle's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
It's stolen by Barnes. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Kniffel. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Quickly. Back to Ingram. From outside the arc. Here's Pirtle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
Toronto making a switch here. Mobo, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Dick comes in for Ingram. Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. And so Pirtle nails both of them. Charlotte's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Number 12, Colin Murray-Boyce.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Here's Shed. Over to the left wing. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Tipped. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Shed. Pass to Walter. Inside. And stolen by Bridges. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Ball right side. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. And it's Toronto with a rebound. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Murray Boyles. Off target with a fadeaway.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Over to the wing. There's Ball with a three. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jakob Poeltl.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Here's Murray Boyles. Pass to Shed. Here's Mobo. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Toronto making a switch here. Battle's checked in. Now here's Ball. Bridges outside. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Lets the three fly. Mobo with the rebound.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Battle. Here's Murray Boyles. To win the cold spell. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jakob Poeltl.